All right, my man. State your name and let them know you on Real Talk with Nick.
My name is Jay. I'm on Real Talk with Nick.
That's what's up, man. Are you a Nick fan, bro?
I used to be, but they let me down too much, man.
Why you say that, man?
Because the organization don't really know what they're doing. Every time you think they got it together, they go backwards. Like last year, it was the 4th seed.
Right.
This year, they couldn't even make the playoffs. And
So-
it's constantly the same way.
So who gets the blame for that, man?
The owner.
So you blame the owner for the Knicks not making it back to the
I
postseason?
blame the owner because a lot of great players don't want to play for New York. You see Kevin Durant and Kyrie went to Brooklyn instead of New York.
Right.
And you know the thing about New York, first thing you think about is the Knicks. Nobody want to play for Dolan, man. You see how he treat his players? He threw Oakley out the game. Nobody want to play for him, man.
Well, he threw him out the arena because
Yes,
he wasn't,
That's what I mean. I threw him out the arena.
Yeah,
You don't treat your players. You don't treat your legends like that, man.
right. And then there was an incident with Spike Lee. He couldn't go through.
That too. And it's just one thing out of another. You know what I mean? And I think the coach,
Tom Thibodeau.
I think he plays his play. He don't play his rookies enough. You know what I mean? He burns his players out, but that's why he left Chicago and that's why he left Minnesota, because he burns all his players out.
Now, I'm glad you mentioned Tom Thibodeau, man. You don't think he's a good fit for the Knicks?
No, I don't think so. Because his thing is defense, but he don't do offense. You know who's a great fit for the Knicks?
Oh,
Mark Jackson.
everybody's saying that, but
But the thing about Mark Jackson, we all know he got blackballed.
Right,
You know what I mean? That's why he don't have a job.
right.
It's not that nobody want him, but he's blackballed what he did in Golden State.
Okay. Now, when you speak of Mark Jackson, if it was the fifth, my pops say, we all be drunk.
Yeah.
If Mark Jackson came to the Knicks and he was the Knicks head coach, what players, on the Knicks that's currently playing now, game would elevate to the roof, you think?
Quickly.
Why you say that?
Because Mark Jackson no point guards, and he will make him fit. And I don't think what's the name? I think the problem with oh my God, why can't I think of the star name right now?
Julius Randle?
Julius Randle. The problem I got with him is
Before we go to Randle, I don't want to cut you off.
Okay.
Elaborate more about Quickly. Why you
Because
feel
Quickly-
his game will elevate under Mark
Because
Jackson?
he would teach Quickly how to pass. Quickly can shoot. He got to learn how to do more assists. You see what he did with Golden State. Steve Kerr is benefiting off of Mark Jackson's doing.
Right.
We all know that. And I believe he'll make the Knicks a better team.
So you think the Knicks should concentrate more on Emmanuel Quickly, developing him as a point guard,
'Cause
then
that's
go
their
in the
problem.
draft and look for a point guard?
That's their problem. They don't have a point guard. They don't really have a point guard. But I hear they're trying to get what's the name from Dallas?
Brunson, right?
Brunson.
Brunson,
Yeah.
excuse me.
That'll be a good fit.
You think so? What do you say to those who say that Brunson don't play defense, though? And you coming into a defensive unit under Tom Thibodeau?
See, the thing about that, if he can't really play defense, just like Steph, you got to have somebody to back you up behind it. But the Knicks need a point guard. They
Knicks
really
need a point guard. Bad.
Yeah.
Now, if Derrick Rose wasn't injured, and he was mentoring Emmanuel Quickly in the backcourt,
Yeah,
do you think the Knicks would have went further?
yeah.
How far?
Not that much fun. Because right now, D Rose is a shell of himself. He's more a mentor, and he can give you some points off the bench. But if you're looking for D Rose to be D Rose, that's not who he is anymore. You know what I mean?
Right. And back to point guards, man. We had a Bronx native, Kemba Walker, man.
Kemba ain't fit the Knicks.
Why you say that?
I didn't think that Kemba was good for the Knicks in the beginning. The reason the Knicks picked up him because he came to the Knicks, if I believe, a minimum contract because what team he went to?
He was on Boston.
No, when Boston let him go, OKC. OKC bought him out. That's
Right.
why the Knicks picked him up. But he ain't fit with the Knicks.
You don't think so?
Nah, because he's not a traditional point guard and he don't play no defense.
Wow. So he's a liability on defense.
Yes.
Okay. All
He's
right.
a good player. He can shoot, but that ain't what the Knicks need defense.
Knicks deep needs.
Matter of fact, if he was playing another position, it'd have been good. They need a point guard, man.
Okay. Need a point guard.
They need a point, man.
All right. Now I'm gonna go and still stuck on the subject on the
Okay.
topic of point guard.
Gotcha.
Well, we got McBride.
Who?
McBride in the
Who?
G League.
Who?
Come on, don't do that.
The Knicks need a star. They're gonna stay where they're at.
Excuse us for a minute.
You can't win in this league without no stars, man. If you look at every team, they got 1 or 2 stars. The Knicks have no stars on their team. They got a whole bunch of role players. You can't win in this league with role players. Now go back to Dolan. Nobody wants to come here.
Okay, you said the Knicks have no stars, man.
No.
What about stars in the making? When I mentioned a player like R.J. Barrett, man.
I like R.J. Barrett.
Talk to me, man.
R.J. Barrett is coming to his own, and they're giving him the green light. So he's taking it on as his team. But he needs a veteran star. And they can't win.
Speaking
like
of
that.
R.J.'s elevation with his game, do you think he's going to become the face of the franchise?
You gotta see.
You got to see.
You gotta see.
Was you optimistic when we speak of R.J. Barrett during the draft class when everybody wanted Zion?
Yeah.
Did you look at the 3rd pick and say, "Oh man"?
No, I kind of I like Andre Barrett. I don't have a problem with him. He got to learn how to pass more, but I don't have a problem. I'm glad I wanted to get Morant. I didn't really want Zion because I knew he was gonna go back and forth with this. But they need help.
They need help.
They need help.
And speaking
bad.
of the help, Emmanuel quickly is hanging out with Donovan Mitchell this offseason, man.
Oh yeah, that'll be a good pickup if we could get Donovan.
But some people say, why pick up Donovan Mitchell when he hasn't done anything in Utah? And he's also a liability when we speak of defense.
Yeah, you got a point. I mean, he has done something, but not enough. Like I said, the Knicks got to get whatever star want to come to New York because nobody really want to come.
So if the Knicks land Donovan Mitchell, do you think that would bring more free agency players that want to come this way?
I think so.
You think we'll open up the market, man?
I think so.
Yeah?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. And do you think Donovan and Mitchell will have a good chemistry with a player like RJ? You think RJ game?
That's a good question because you're right. Donovan not a passer. That's tough. You're right. It might take a step back for RJ. You're right. I didn't think about that. I'm not sure, man.
You're not sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving right along, I'm gonna talk about centers, man. Your boy Mitchell Robinson is an unrestricted free agent this summer.
Yeah.
The Knicks is offering him $55 million over 4 years, man.
Yeah.
Do you think he should get more?
No, I don't think so. Because he can't. He's.
No, be nice. Talk nice about my boy, man.
Listen.
Why you don't think he deserved the 55 over 4,
No, I
man?
believe he deserved 55, but no more.
No more, I mean.
Nah. Because he's always hurt. He can't really give me no points. He's off and on. He's all right, but
He had a decent percentage at the free throw line.
Yeah, he did.
Like 70%.
But he got to give me more, man. He got to give me more.
Yeah?
He got to give me more. And you got to realize, centers today, he got to step out. He can't shoot threes. He can't shoot mid-range. All his points is in the bucket. He got to give me more, man.
Wow. Now, what if I told you that Mitchell Robinson said he got a behind the arc game? That
Where's it at?
they don't want him to display it.
I don't believe that.
You don't believe it?
Because you practice. And if they seen it in practice, they're going to let them do it. That's what practice is for. I don't believe it.
So Mitch pulling our legs, man?
Mitch is pulling your leg.
Oh,
He ain't
man.
pulling mine. He pulling yours.
Oh, shit. He pulling Nick's leg, man. All right, man. And when we speak of players that's not getting any playing time,
Yeah.
like Cam Reddish, quitting on Grimes. I mean, mediocre.
I like Grimes. I just think the Knicks need, I don't know what they need, man. Then another thing, they got too many of the same players.
What you mean?
Grimes, Radish, they got RJ, they got a whole bunch of guards. They need more things. They got all these guards, but they don't have no point guards.
No point guard.
No
And
point
some
guard.
say that's putting the pressure on Julius Randle to bring the ball up and somewhat act like a point guard.
No. Julius Randle, listen, he's a good third star. He's not a star, but they giving it to him because that's all they got. But he always turn the ball over in the fourth quarter trying to bring the ball up. It's too much on him. He can't do it.
Do you say it has something to do with the skill set or him just
He's
not
just-
being able to adjust under the New York
his
media?
skill set is good, but he's just not that. They need a dog. They need a number one. He's not a number one. They need a superstar. He's a star, but they need a superstar. They need somebody when the time comes, give me the ball, I got it. They don't have it.
And Randle's not that guy.
Not
You
at
don't think
all.
Randle's a clutch player?
Not at
Buzzer down,
Not
1
at
second
all.
on the clock.
Not at all.
Who you passing the rock to? Not to
If
Randle?
you with the Knicks, you don't have a choice. Who else you gonna pass it to? I'd rather give it to RJ now, but who you gonna get a ball to? The Knicks gotta try to get a point. They gotta get a superstar.
Okay.
Other than that, they're gonna stay where they at.
All right. And this is the nail in the coffin. My boy Obi Toppin. Ah, man. My boy Obi. Do you think the Knicks should trade Randle? Because, New Yorkers is mad at Randle right now.
Go ahead.
They talking about Randle's attitude, slapping clipboards down, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not huddling up with the players, his
Okay.
teammates.
Yeah.
He's starting to seem like somewhat of like a
You think
cancer.
they should trade him? You asking me?
I'm asking you.
Depends on what they could get for him.
And if they do trade him, do you think Obi's ready?
No.
He's not
Obi
ready.
got a lot to work on. Obi got to work on his shot. Obi can't shoot. Obi plays like a 94. He's athletic, but he got to learn how to shoot that rock. He can't shoot that rock. He's not ready. Obi can't shoot. We know that.
Obi can't
gotta learn how to
shoot.
dribble. Obi can't.
So
he's
what
just
can Obi
athletic.
do? I know you're not another one who's going to tell me Obi can't do nothing but run fast breaks.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
You don't think so, brother?
Come on.
You watch his
That's all he's
game.
good for, running fast breaks?
I mean, what I think he needs to do is get more aggressive, get more rebounds.
You're not impressed with his speed as a power
I'm
forward?
impressed with his speed. But to me, to be honest, I'm a New Yorker. I don't think they should have never picked him up, Ace, man.
Oh, they should never pick who up.
Obi.
Oh, I'm about to title the video. You think the Knicks should never picked up Obi?
No.
You know the comments, man. It's going to be fierce, man.
Let it
Listen,
be.
listen,
I'm gonna
man.
guarantee a lot of people listen, be honest with you.
Please
What
tell me
can
why the
Obi
Knicks
give
should.
you?
What? Did
What
you
can
see
Obi
at the
give you?
end of the season when Julius Randle got injured?
I give him
Obi
this.
was giving you 35
Listen.
points.
I give him this. He's young. He got time to build. I give him that. So I give him a couple of years. But I'm not really impressed. I'm going to be honest with you.
But I need to know why. You would say
Because-
something like the Knicks should never have picked him up.
Because I'm
The slam dunk
can't.
competition.
Huh? Slam dunk. Slam dunk is only 2 points. I hope you know it. I don't care how it's getting done. It's only 2 points. The Knicks need us. The Knicks needs somebody that can do. They leave him open all day. They don't leave him open on purpose. They pack the middle in for him to shoot a jump shot. Once he work on his jump shot, play a little better defense. He's athletic. I'm not mad at him, but he got to work, man.
All right. And you still stand by your statement. The Knicks should have never had signed Obi Toppin.
I don't think so.
But why?
Because he's not. Because to me, the Knicks should have went out and got a point. What is? To be honest with you,
You said
he was still coming off the bench,
right?
and the Knicks need all the help they can get. It's a reason why they don't trust him.
Wow.
I'm being honest with you. I coach. I'm telling you what I see in college. He's what I thought he was going to be, an athletic big that can jump. But that's not enough. This game now is skill. You gotta have a lot to play. It's a lot more than that.
It's a lot more than that.
A lot more than that. You see these fours? These fours can shoot.
Right.
He gotta learn how to shoot. What
do you say to those who say that Obi got a better jump shot than Julius?
No. They don't know TV. They leave that boy wide open all day open. Come on, man.
and he don't produce to you.
Come on, man. Nah. I like him in the inside, but he got to show me more, man. I know it's only it's going on the 3rd year.
Right?
Let me see something this year. I might change my mind. Till then, not yet. Man.
Not yet. So it's all right, right? I want you to look in the camera and say,
Yeah.
Nick, it's all right. The title of this video, Nick should never have signed Obi, man. Because they get on me when I put titles up, man.
The Knicks shouldn't have signed Obi.
And don't blame Nicovelli.
Don't blame Nicovelli. Don't blame him. Blame me, Jay.
He's
not. But I'm gonna give him a year. We see what he look like. If he ain't, let him go.
Oh, my man. You're a bad motherfucker, man.
Man.
And that's what it is, man. OG in the heart of Harlem, talking about Nick basketball, y'all. All right? And we out. Peace.